Abeg, I want make una lis ten to this interview of Ibrahim Traore. You know, when Ibrahim Traore invites the Russian president into Burkina Faso, at the end of the day, they come liars, you understand? They can't join force together, they can't team up. And even Russian president comes promise to support the Burkina Faso for any mago-mago we go come. You know, I was so afraid because, you know, white men, they know they help somebody for nothing. You understand? There is something we be say that they eye. You understand? Let me tell you, any action of a white man, you understand? There is something. He doesn't help somebody for nothing. So I was bothered until Ibrahim Traore come open the air during this interview. Come let the world know. Say the reason why he they merge up with the Russian government for their support because it is strictly business. The gold mine where we say where we say the Russian government they need, they are not mining the gold from Burkina Faso for free. No, they are going to pay. It is business. You understand? Now business now they boost the economy. So that is just it. So I want make you listen waiting Ibrahim Traore talk concerning all this matter so that you go have a clear picture on the plan of Ibrahim Traore. You see, this president, there is no president like Ibrahim Traore. If to say I see they talk am every day, if to say our president Tinubu be like President Traore, e no go be like this. But the real truth be say the guy don old. They go put the old man and he's still coming back again. Abeg, listen to Ibrahim Traore. Abeg, I no want to talk about our president. Listen to him and drop your comment in the comment section.
The economies, Mr. President, if I may, these are economies that are very integrated. You produce the same thing, you do exactly the same thing. Who will sell to whom? How is it going to trade? And what do we do about the fact that these are not countries with a
thing? The economy too, you know, we have been here for a very short time. But the economy has been, I would say, somewhat torn apart by past regimes. Otherwise, we should have very strong economies today. That's what I say when analyzing our strengths. We realize that we shouldn't be at this stage. We should be much further along. When you consider the AES in terms of population, in terms of area, we are doing very well. In terms of production, normally the AES states should not import anything regarding agricultural products, the food. Today, we are aware of this and we are doing everything to ensure that we do not import anything regarding what we consume. In terms of wealth, whether natural, when I say natural wealth, there are underground resources, but there are also those on the surface. Everywhere, we hear that Africans are dying of hunger, thirst, and so on. Projects invented here and there, for example, to provide us with drinking water. The AES is a large reserve of underground and even surface water. In terms of mineral resources, we have nothing to envy from anyone. And in nature, when you take products like, I like to say, shea butter, it is a natural wealth. We did not plant it. It is God who gave it, but it is very rich. People take it and transform it, so we are aware of our potential. The AES has nothing to envy from anyone. For you, the AES can be self-sufficient, an integrated system that functions normally, perfectly.
Mr. President, when we look at the approach that has just been undertaken by these three states, very concretely, we hear everywhere that there is a need for them to be working with others on a subject that is the most important today, or security. I want to ask, Mr. President, today you have been here for some time already. It's been more than a year. What is your assessment in the field of security? Before we talk about these three states, and in terms of security, in your case in Burkina Faso, a good part of the territory is still in the hands of terrorists. What have you been able to do since you've been here in that area?
Very well. It is actually the priority for me. As you said, these terrorists kill, burn, displace populations, and seize lands. But I can tell you right now, as I mentioned recently, there is no part of the territory where we want to go and cannot go.
Today you can go across the entire territory?
Everywhere. the territories that were under control, if we can say so, for 2, 3, 4 years. We are setting foot there.
Yet there is talk of more attacks than before, when there were foreign armies on the territory.
Yes. Are you sure? More attacks, that's relative. Today we are on the offensive in most areas. We are no longer in a defensive posture. We are going towards the enemy. We are seeking the enemy. When we decided to take our destiny into our own hands, as they say, it's quite an important and very courageous decision. And when you decide like that, all the sleeper cells wake up at once. And that's when you realize the magnitude of the terrorism situation. We realized it well. But to wage war, there is first patriotism, there is logistics, there is now...
Nothing is given to the Russians.
Absolutely false.
Not even a mine?
Why give? If the Russians want a mine, we have the mining code. They come and integrate into it. We give them the permit, they pay taxes, and they do everything they have to do like everyone else.
But with what do you pay the Russians then? They don't come for your good looks.
Yes. With what do we pay them? First of all, when did the Russians arrive? In Burkina, the last time instructors came was because they need to train the military on the equipment. And it's the same with all countries, not just the Russians. When we sign a contract to acquire equipment, we sign the contract with the training included. There are plenty of Turks here. Why don't they talk about it?
Who was specialized in drones, rather?
We paid for drones with Turkey under an assistance contract. More than a year ago. The whole time we've been here, the Turks have been here. Why don't we talk about it?